husband and I live in Portugal, and a few months ago we had the really unfortunate experience of going through a miscarriage. I will say that I got one good thing out of it, and that was that I realized that I do actually want to become a parent one day. So I called my insurance and found out that in order to add maternity to it, there is a 12-month waiting period. I decided to use that as an opportunity to get our life together before we actually tried to start conceiving. We were gonna be a little responsible. Parenting step number one. Decided that the next 12 months we're gonna use to our advantage, and we're gonna try to prep ourselves as much as we can so that we don't go into this like fully blindly. First things first is we want to feel as financially stable as we can. We're trying to grow our social media accounts, so we're going to keep working on that every single month in hopes that we can get to a point where we feel like we're making a stable income from it. Babies are expensive. Two, I think is super important for me is mental health. I struggle from anxiety. You guys know that, I'm no stranger to that. So I'm going to continue going to therapy, just working on my mental health and improving so that way I can learn to regulate my emotions and in return help our child regulate their emotions. I feel like that's so important. And it's something that a lot of people overlook when trying to conceive and wanting to be parents. The third thing is physical health. My husband takes really good care of himself, and I am new to the game. Since I found out I was pregnant back in August into September, I've been going to the gym consistently. A goal of losing some weight. I carry this like visceral fat that I just feel is unhealthy and will be harder to get rid of after I grow an entire human in my belly. Try to tackle that now while I'm ahead. It's important to focus on very nutritious foods as well. So I've just been trying to incorporate more fruits and vegetables, fermented foods into my diet. I started taking prenatals back when I found out I was pregnant the first time, and I have not stopped, nor am I going to stop. Every single month when I get my period, we are doing this little thing where we buy an item for the baby. So we're gonna keep doing that and like racking in things to kind of prep ourselves. Hopefully by then we'll be living in our dream home, just maybe get a little more settled and actually like have a home that we can call ours and raise our child in. We'll see. I might be getting ahead of myself. I also want to look into programs and see if Portugal offers any sort of help to first-time parents. Also learn about school systems here and just like try to learn more about like the system of having a child in Portugal. I feel like that's the gist of it, and honestly I am so excited. I think this is going to be such a fun journey, and I really can't wait to bring you guys along. Just know that you guys are going to be so open and loving to our future child, and I can't wait. If you guys have any tips on things that we can improve, things that maybe you wish you had done before you started trying to conceive, please send them my way, send them our way. We are new to this. Anything helps. Beijinhos.